Well, it's a fabulous day today at Stansted Abbots, and welcome to the mooring of Lazy Days. I'm sure you really haven't got much time to watch this, so without further ado, let's go and have a look at the boat. And there she is, in all her glory. We are having quite a few problems with her, and I'll just try and deal with them as best as I can. The main problem really is a lot of rot. You're looking at it, if you can see where we are now, at the front cabin on the port side, and that whole upper part there is letting in water, and rotting away. You can see at the base of it. That's actually not, the rest of the actual superstructure is not too bad. There are some, my shadow here. There are some other bits on the bows, the front, as I call it, which might cause concern. I have done. You can see the previous owners repaired one side there where the wood was rotten with some steel. That seems to be okay. What we're looking at here is one day I found that one of my fenders had come off. Straight out to the deck surface, and I suspect that's pretty rotten too. Over here at the stern, you can see some rot, which is not actually too bad. I think it needs to be looked at. This side, and also at the other side. I'm going to stick my hand there. The paint's coming off, but it's not actually too rotten. I think just it's a bit wet. While we're speaking about wet, there's some lockers here at the back, which is very wet, and it's letting in the deck. I think all along this rear part of the deck we have problems with water coming in. I'll just go inside and you'll see where that continues. We're looking at the rear cabin here, which is a single cabin. You can see quite, even in my pitch, you can see some mould coming through the carpet which is up the walls at the back. There's also under, you can see discolouring of the wood there, and under the gunnels and the decks there's where the water is coming in. Now we've only been away from the boat for about a week. We've had a little bit of rain, and it's filled up that little bowl there. Actually, I think bits are coming off. I'm not sure what that little black thing is in there. So this can be quite damp, but there are panels underneath, obviously, the decks, and if you take those off, I think you'll find that a lot of the underside of that is rotten. This is the rear of the, this is the toilet bathroom. It actually looks worse than it is. It is damp where the wood joins the back wall, but not horrendously so. I think that's historical. And again, if I kneel down, I think water's coming in under this area here, although no, not too badly. It doesn't appear to be too damp considering it's a bathroom. See some more of that. That's my wife, but there's nothing wrong with her. Well, not much. Again, this is on the port side. The cupboards underneath, although we've got them filled up, again they're damp where they go under the gunnels, under the decks. Sorry. Again, on the other side, although everything seems to be working properly, the drawers don't open particularly well, and I've looked behind the fridge. I don't think it's particularly wet, but it ain't great in this section. I think it tends to be the front and the rear is where we're having most of the damp coming in, but we'll move on a little bit. Some of the colouring may not have been particularly good because I had it on manual colour. I'm about as good at boating as I am at photography. And I'm sorry about all the stuff over the place, but we're doing some clearing up. Again, we're looking at the left-hand side. We're under the sliding roof, which again doesn't appear to be too bad. But I think because there's no, it must be just going straight into the bilges because there's nothing here very much to rot. Again, I've looked in the engine compartment, the electrics, and they don't really appear to be too wet. I may well have a look again. The engine is under here, and the electrics, see what's they're falling over, are under here.